Leave it to Avatar to make an album with an underlying theme of an entire nation being founded on the principle of a king with a six-stringed axe. While many people may think that Avatar country actually is just Sweden, as it is definitely one of the most metal nations ever, Avatar have created an album based around a theme of a glorious king and his faithful followers. After the success of Feathers and Flesh, Avatar's most ambitious album to date, it feels like the parables and seriousness from that album gets to take a backseat to what Avatar country is, a fun album about a guitar-playing king. So much of metal is devoted to anger, despair, and intensity. Sometimes it's nice to have an album with a set theme that is meant to be enjoyed. And as far as themes go, I think this one of the King of Avatar Nation is good. The band went into full detail for a backstory to accompany the music in the pages-long story sent out with a press release, and it's worth reading. Avatar made a crazy and epic-sounding backstory that's kind of hilarious once you take it all in, and that just helps the music that much more. Now with King Kungen sitting on the throne and metal's new favorite clown Johannes, we get 10 songs all containing the word king in the title. Whether you think that is way too campy and over the top, or you see this as total dedication to the gimmick, I have to say I have not seen anything like that since Andrew WK and his love for partying. Avatar Country opens up with a vocal ballad, Glory to Our King, glorifying the new metal king in a national anthem style. Then it goes straight into a frenzy with Legend of the King. These two tracks sum up everything about Avatar Country in terms of format and music. A quick minute building the theme, followed by over 8 minutes of hard music. Legend of the King is arguably my favorite song on Avatar Country. This song highlights the selling point of the entire album, and that is the guitar work. Every solo, every riff, every chord is a spectacle, and the album does not hide that the guitar work from King Kungen is what you should be focusing on at all points. It's vibrant and fantastic. The music writing, the flow and energy in this song is great. What I said about the first two tracks representing the format of the album, however, isn't necessarily in the best light. There are great songs on here like The King Welcomes You to Avatar Country, A Statue of the King, and King's Harvest, but there is also a spoken word interlude as a mock commentator, and the final two tracks have no vocals. Out of 10 tracks in Avatar Country, there is an introduction, an interlude, and 2 instrumental songs. There are great songs on here, but with 4 tracks dedicated to the theme, it makes the album feel incredibly short. You want more to dive into with the music because you know Avatar have the talent and presentation to impress, but you aren't filled up with a few great songs. This album has strong songs that flow differently, and while not as heavy as some of their past albums, it still works. A Statue of the King allows Johannes to get loud and sing while still telling the story of His Royal Highness. There are good songs here, I just wish there were more of them. As fun as an album like this is to listen to, there are a lot of tracks you'll never need to hear again. There's going to be an argument going around that I'm sure is going to stay with Avatar Country, and that it isn't as heavy or loud as people were hoping for, but I think the style is fine here and it's a solid album. The biggest crime, however, is that you want more of the music and fun insanity that Avatar can create, not just a good narrative with an opening and interlude. I really wanted to like Avatar Country more than I did. It's a solid album with a great theme that isn't meant to be taken too serious, and all of the elements are there on paper, but the execution and final product just doesn't make you want to crave hearing more of it. There are specific songs that will keep you coming back, however, and even if I don't love this album, it doesn't mean I can't see what the strengths are. Overall, Avatar Country is a fun place to visit, but you may not be as keen on repeat trips as you were the band's past albums. It definitely holds up to Avatar's style and creativity, as well as having amazing guitar work, which is the main reason you would want this album. The only real problem is that you wish Avatar Country made you want to revisit them more often.